Hey ladies, it's Michelle. Forgive me if you hear my puppies wrestling in the background because that is what they are doing right now. I have week 3 and week 4 up, and I kind of wanted to make a little screencast to go over certain things in week 3 and 4 just for an explanation. And I'm going to try and get week 5 and 6 up and running too, hopefully before I go to Las Vegas during week 4. All right, so week 3 folder up and running, ready to go. The first thing I want you to do is watch the Authentic Assessment PowerPoint. And it looks like this. Let me bring it up in here. And if you go through my PowerPoints, a lot of them have hyperlinks. So play it on your computer by going slideshow, play from start, because then you can click and see examples of what exactly a formative assessment looks like. And what exactly a summative assessment looks like. And some assignments will be embedded within the PowerPoint, so it's very important that you go read the chapter and then come look at the PowerPoint and then do the assignment. So there's some examples of screening and readiness procedures that you should probably look at and sorry, I was reading over here somewhere. There's page numbers. I think we have the same edition books. If not, it kind of has the title that you can look for the chart or the page where it talks about it more. So you definitely want to pay attention to these, because when you go to write in your lesson plan, how are you assessing the children? These kinds of things are going to be examples of what you can put in there for things that make it authentic, which is just real assessment. So you're not giving them a paper and pencil test. We don't do that with little kids. For this one, you're going to draw an eco map, and you can draw it in Word. There's a picture of it in your book too on page 204 and 205. And I'll just have you post this to discussion board anywhere really. Just a picture of your eco map. You can snap a picture with your phone. You can do a screenshot on your computer, however you want to do it. Obviously, we're not in pairs because we're not in class. So just do it on your own. All right, tells you the benefits of that and somehow ways to organize and share. Click on these links. They show you some typical preschool portfolios and then a student-led showing of a portfolio, which is having a child show their mom or dad or their teacher their own portfolio. So that's the Authentic Assessment PowerPoint first. The next thing you're going to be doing is practicing assessment statements. Let me get this up. It looks like this. You are going to use I love this thing. You hear everything. The creative curriculum objectives. We're going to practice using different objectives throughout the course just to give you experience. I know we've done the Michigan ones before previously, and now a lot of the GSRPs and Head Starts are using creative curriculum. So these objectives are over here in course information, and you have to copy and paste a link, and it tells you what page. So you're going to pick a domain. So this is the example right here. The domain is language. The objective is short. Creative curriculum objectives are really short. And then you're going to come up with a statement that proves how you are going to assess the child. How are they going to prove to you that they are engaging in conversation? So you want to pick a different domain for each one. Pick a different objective if you have a similar domain. And you're going to practice writing them. And I'll show you real quick over here where that is in course information. Dun, 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 dun. So you're going to highlight, copy, right click, paste it into your browser up here, and then go to page 10 and it lists all the standards. All right, back to week 3. Back to week 3. All right, chapter 9's PowerPoint is on aesthetics. Did I open that up? Let me see. Nope, let's download that real quick. And this is really just, I think it's the book's PowerPoint. I don't think I added anything to this one, but aesthetics is like art, music, drama, and being creative. So you can go through here. There's really nothing but a highlight of what's in your chapter. And what we're really going to practice is how to respond to children's artwork. I think we get stuck in a trap with I like this, it's beautiful. Charvet has heard me say this over and over again. So there's a PowerPoint here where you're looking at children's art, and you want to remember that you're going to talk about effort, elements of art, which are these, what they use, so chalk, paint, crayon, whatever, and not praise. So we're not going to say good job, I like that. You might say things like you tried really hard. Look at all the lines on your picture. So you're going to look at all of these. So this is like a finger painting. You're going to download this PowerPoint and then you're going to insert a slide beneath the picture. So I don't care what you pick over here. So whatever. Let's do this one. And then you're going to add 3 bullet points of responses of things you would say to this child. So right under here is going to be your work. Then when you're all done doing it for all of these examples of artwork, you're going to save it, put your initials or your name somewhere in the file, and then you're going to re-upload it back to the week 3 folder. Don't save. Here, it's an assignment. So you'll reload that PowerPoint back up here. So 2 assignments for week 3. Your theories assignment is also due week 3 on the 23rd. And again, that is here. Where are you? I lied. I think it's in week 1. And remember, I gave you that chart. So as you came across theories in your chapters, you could jot down notes. So then when you go to do your theories assignment, you already have all the research done. And you might not have everything from your, you might not get all of your information from the textbook. You might need to use the internet to find answers to certain questions. So let me see if I put it in week 2. Because I'm losing my mind. Here it is. So this is the theories assignment. So that's due week 3 too. All right. Oh my, discussion board is up. Let me see if, oh, these are old. Don't go to discussion board. I have to go and do this. Don't worry about it. I'm going to make a place for the eco map. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't look at any of these. If I decide to do one, I'll let you know. But if not, that. All right, so that was week 3. Questions, comments, concerns, email me. We can hang out on Google. And I'm going to make a little video like this for week 4. And I'll try and do it from every week now on. I just really haven't had time. All right, week 3, out.